I did not realize how ratty this looks. Oh my, who let me film a video wearing this thing? Oh man. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 11. Today we have a Shop My Stash video, but this is gonna be a little bit different than how I've structured these in the past. Today we're gonna be shopping my makeup collection for a full face of makeup. I have quite a few videos that I need to film today, so we need a full face of makeup that's gonna last us several hours. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. So as you guys saw, I sort of have my own makeup room once again, my own office, and it has been amazing. I actually haven't even filmed in here yet, but just having like my computer in here and a dedicated space for my makeup collection and my desk, it's been great. So this is my first time filming in here. I do plan on getting a sheer curtain or something to kind of make this look a little bit nicer. I know the blinds are not ideal, but it's what we are working with. So we're gonna take a peek at my everyday makeup drawer, as well as like some new PR makeup that I've had recently, and we might even pop over into my main makeup collection just to get a full face of makeup, try some new things, maybe try some things I haven't used in a while, and just really use products that I have and just remind myself of the things that I love or maybe don't love. So let's get into it. My mirror is, we're not going to talk about how dirty that mirror is. We're going to clean that today. But just like having this makeup setup makes me so happy. It's not even like ideal, like as far as organization goes, but it feels so good to have this back. So we're gonna start off in my everyday makeup drawers. I've got quite a few products in here, and I just want to give you guys a little heads up. I have been doing an amazing job at using my everyday makeup drawer products this month, which is super exciting. So I do an updated everyday makeup drawer once a month where I restock and switch out these products based on what I'm using and what I'm not. So we are gonna start over here. I have been loving this Charlotte Tilbury stick from Sephora. I got this during the Sephora sale. This is amazing. I love it so much, but we're not gonna use that today because that's pretty much all I have been using. I think maybe we'll go for the Face Bond from Urban Decay. I have used this a few times and I sometimes like it, sometimes don't. So maybe we'll be able to make a final decision on that today. We're gonna do a little e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter to go with that. This is supposed to be a waterproof foundation up to 24-hour wear, which is kind of what I'm looking for today. So not waterproof. I don't need it to be waterproof, but just a good long wearing makeup look. And then we'll go for this NYX Bear With Me concealer. Sorry if you can hear Luna in the other room. She is having a blast. She's doing laundry with Jarvis and I don't know. Anyway, for setting spray, we're gonna go in with this Prep Set Glow from Iconic London. I recently picked this up during the Sephora sale. I've been really enjoying that. We do need a powder, and I've honestly been loving this one from Laura Mercier. I think, should we do the La Mer? Let's do the La Mer. I haven't used this in a video in ages, and that is a ridiculously expensive powder. I'm also gonna use this Lancome one. Someone suggested that I put this in my everyday makeup drawer in a video. I think it was my highlighter declutter. Genius idea. I have been loving it. I think we're gonna go cream cheek products today. So blush, bronzer, and highlighter. I wanna use this Glossier blush because I haven't used this yet. And then let's see, I kind of have a highlighter, but let's go with this highlighter as well. This is from Merit, also from the Sephora sale. I recently picked these up at Target. These are the new e.l.f. Fine as Fleck glitter eyeshadows. I picked up two shades, White Hot and Champagne Showers. So we're definitely gonna try those today. I think I'm gonna jump over to these PR drawers. I have a bunch of lip liners from Laura Mercier, and I am thinking I want to try one of these. I'm not sure which shade, so I might just pull this whole drawer out. We also have some of like the Frosty the Snowman ColourPop collection, as well as the Bratz collection, which I have like stacked up here. Maybe I'll do this lip duo instead of the Laura Mercier. This is the Happy Jolly Fun Frosty the Snowman lip Stick and Lippy Pencil Duo. And the shades are Over the Hills and First Snow. It looks like a really pretty nude color, so we'll do that instead of the Laura Mercier. I just decluttered my like single shadows and eyeliners and things. And this Pixie eyeshadow, like liquid glitter, is gorgeous. So I've never tried this before, but we're gonna go ahead and try that today. Oh, but I have the e.l.f. ones. Oh, I don't know. So maybe I'll save this. So I need something that is gonna kind of, whoops, go with these e.l.f. eyeshadows. So something with like some matte neutrals. Maybe I'll go to my makeup collection. I could use Patrick Ta though, maybe the original Major Dimension palette. There's some really pretty mattes in here, and maybe I can kind of do a look with these and this palette combined. I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be like dupes for the Patrick Ta eyeshadows, or no, these are supposed to be Urban Decay dupes, but I feel like they kind of remind me of those Patrick Ta ones that just came out as well. I really need to take care of the fingerprints on my stuff. Look at my phone and my eyeshadow palette. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna swing back here for a bronzer potentially, either from my bronzer section or a palette section. I actually think we're just gonna go back to my everyday makeup drawer and go for this Say cream bronzer. I've been really enjoying that. So we've got primer, foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer, blush, highlights. We've got eyeshadow and lips. We need brow products, which we're gonna do, maybe if I need a brow pencil, and we'll do clear brow gel. And then we need mascara. And for mascara, let's go for the Jones Rose mascara. I really like this mascara. I've been really enjoying it. I feel like the wand is pretty unique and it's really nice. So we'll try that one. And then maybe we can do like an eyeliner or something. I'm not really an eyeliner girly, but I've been trying to be more recently. So I have this one from Flower Beauty. It is in the shade Cocoa and Copper. So maybe we'll give that a try. Okay, I think we're good as far as the makeup that we're gonna try. I'm just gonna kind of get everything laid out, and then we will set you up on the tripod and get to trying these products. Welcome to my new semi-temporary filming setup. Like I said, I wanna get a cute curtain or something to dress this up, but this is my current setup and I am really happy with it. I've never actually filmed in a setup like this before, so it should be interesting. Let's dive in. I'm gonna start off with primer. I do really like this product, but I don't use it a ton. I actually did my everyday makeup drawer video this past month and then realized that I didn't put like any primers in my everyday makeup drawer. I didn't really put any primer or concealer, so I kind of had to go back and add a few. But I'm just gonna start with this, blend it out with a brush. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury like Flawless Filter. And I feel like a lot of these glowy products are similar. You definitely don't need all of them, but I do feel like it is a bit different. I do still really enjoy it, and you can see how like glassy it makes your skin. I have this in the shade 2. Shade 2. The brush I used is the BK Beauty 101. I love this brush. I use it to blend out my primer and foundation, and it is so good. I have 2 shades of the Face Bond foundation. I've been using the shade 12, and I think that's what I'm gonna go in with. This is the shade 15, but I don't think I need it. That's a little bit deeper. So this is light neutral. We're gonna just go in with this and see how it's looking. This is supposed to be Can't Feel coverage, and it has niacinamide in it as well, and it's supposed to just have some good skincare ingredients. Oh my gosh, that literally blended out so well. I feel like my skin looks so good. I feel like the few times that I tried this and didn't love my makeup kind of broke up underneath, or like my primer and my foundation didn't really mix well. So maybe it's just like you gotta pick the right combo. So hopefully this is a good combo. So I got pretty good coverage right away. I am gonna go in with some concealer. I'm actually going to use the BK Beauty concealer brush as well. I love this. It's the a 506. I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer like right onto my brush and then just tap it where I want some extra coverage. I want to talk about this more in another video, but I feel like my love for makeup is sort of coming back. It never went away, but I feel like I'm finding a lot of enjoyment in this hobby once again. Like, I feel like it's something fun for me to put my time into, and I haven't really felt that way about makeup in a long time. I know like becoming a mom is obviously kind of changed my priorities around, but I feel like I'm at the point where like I get excited to do my makeup as opposed to like never putting makeup on. It's something that's sort of re-sparked in me, so I want to do a video talking about that like more in depth and just like finding my love and passion for makeup again. But it makes me feel really excited, so you might see a little bit more makeup content sprinkled back into my channel like the good old days, and I don't know, we'll just kind of see where things take us. For bronzer, we got the Sun Melt from Say. I love Say. Say, if you're watching, I love you so much. This is the bronzer in the shade Light Bronze. I've been like a brush girly recently. Like, I have been living it up with the brushes. I'm going with the 113 from BK Beauty, and I'm just gonna swirl this around. Before, I would only apply cream products with a sponge, which is why I say I've been like a brush girly recently. I just feel like it's so much easier and feels a little bit cleaner to use brushes than my sponge. Like, my fingers don't get as messy, and I don't know, I feel like it kind of works better too. I feel like that's something, it's like a phase. Things come in and out of style and your preferences change over time, but as of recently, I have been all for brushes. I feel like this is just a super natural bronzy glow. The color is perfect for me, the formula is great, and it really like meshes with my foundation and my other products and just blends out so seamlessly. I'm also gonna have to figure out the lighting, so if you hate this lighting, you can let me know nicely in the comments, but I just kind of need to figure out what works for me because I've never filmed in this setup before, so we'll kind of see as we go. Now it's time for the Glossier. This is the Cloud Paint, and I have this in the shade Puff. So, you know, when I heard the name Puff, I originally thought of like a really cute like pastry puff, but then I was like, is that what they're referencing there? I don't know. So I'm gonna go in with the 112 from BK Beauty, and I think I'm gonna just tap a little bit of this on my cheek and see how that goes. We're starting off with just a little bit of product, and we can add more if we need. I have used this before, but it's been a really long time, so I'm just gonna swirl that. I feel like that works best for me with brushes, and like my cream bronzer, I do a lot of like swirling. I feel like that helps blend it out like the most natural way. That's really pretty. I really like this color too. It's like a good peachy color. It's not too orange. Doesn't look too coppery. Like, it has a good pinky peach base to it. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I love that. And it blended out super, super well. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm sure you could layer this up, but I like the amount of blush that I'm getting here. Now we're gonna go into highlighter. I have this highlight stick from Merit. It's in the shade Bounce. It's the Day Glow Highlighting Balm. I am just gonna go directly on my skin with this and see what happens. This is a really pretty, like, natural, kind of glowy highlighting balm. That's a good descriptor for this. I was expecting it to be a lot more intense when I originally tried it, but it's actually, I mean, it is intense, but it doesn't have a lot of pigment to it. Like, it's really glossy. So most of the shine and like highlighted effect that you get from this is from the glossy like texture of the product and not like the sparkly shimmer that is within the balm. But it is so pretty. I love a good glowy makeup look. I'm going to go in with this Lancome powder. It's the Absolute Powder Radiant Smoothing Powder. It's always called a powder, but in my opinion, this is a very highlighty type product, so I like to use it as a highlighter. I'm going to go in with the F25 from Bling Brushes. This is my collaboration with them. It's the highlight brush, and I'm just going to tap into like the little bit of product that's on the cap and just place that right where I put the glowy balm highlighter from Merit. I'm basically just like setting my highlighter. This is just like really smoothing, and if the balm is a little bit too like glossy for you, if you don't want like a wet look, this is a good way to set the product. But this powder is so gorgeous. It's very luminous. I don't know what would happen if you put this all over your face. Like, I feel like it would look a little wild, but for me, I think it's a really beautiful, natural looking highlighter that smooths your skin, which is great because highlighter tends to exaggerate texture on skin. Now we're gonna tap into the La Mer, the powder. And then I'm just gonna set the areas of my face that I don't want super like glowy and highlighty, like around this area here. I'm gonna leave my cheeks alone, but I'm just gonna kind of set like the center of my forehead and my chin and T-zone area. I realized I didn't set my under eyes either, so I'm gonna do a little under eye setting because I just have crazy under eyes, so that's just something I have to do. Okay, let's do the brows because they are looking a little wild. I need to repurchase this Rare Beauty brow gel. This is the best brow gel I think that I've ever tried. It is so good at like holding your brows in place, and it's clear. It doesn't leave a weird like gray kind of cast like when it dries down like some clear brow gels do. Like, look at the difference that makes in my brows. Literally no brow pencil. It's a clear brow gel, and look at this eyebrow compared to this eyebrow. I feel like it looks so much better, and it stays like that too. It's so good. So definitely check out the Rare Beauty Clear Brow Gel if you are looking for a good brow gel. How many times can I say brow gel? It's time for the lips, guys. I'm a little bit nervous for this one. The packaging looks perfect. Like, this is like my kind of pinky nude, but we'll see what the actual products look like. So I'll have everything linked down below, by the way. Here we have the lipstick and lippy pencil. Let's do a little swatch. Ooh, whoa, okay, that is intense. That is definitely not pinky nude, but we'll roll with it. This is in the shade Over the Hills, and then we have the lipstick in First Snow. This is definitely darker than the lid here, but we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna try something new. Okay, I have the lip liner on. It's looking interesting. Let's put this lipstick on. Yeah, this is not what I was expecting. Like, it's pretty, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna keep it on and just see how it goes, but this is way darker than I was planning on going. I gotta say, my base makeup is a 10 out of 10 right now. I love the way that the base looks. I feel like I overlined the top lip too much. Now I'm just gonna play with some eyeshadows. I'm gonna use the Patrick Ta Major Dimension palette. I'm going in with this like light brown color here and just running that through my crease. And then I'm gonna go in with this shade here, and I'm gonna tap that in my outer corner. Then I'm just gonna take a clean brush and blend out those edges. Okay, now we're gonna open up these guys from e.l.f. I think these are supposed to be dupes for the Urban Decay like Moonstone eyeshadows or Moon something eyeshadows. It says that they're buildable and long lasting. I really like the packaging on them. It's like a clear little single pan shadow. Let's swatch these. First up, we have the shade White Hot. That is so pretty. I have like a lot of swatches on my hand. There's what that looks like. And then we have the shade Champagne Showers. And oh, Interesting. Okay. They're very thin. Oh yeah, you can see that one is more of like a warm toned color. They're super thin. Like it doesn't really feel like a powder, but they're so sparkly. I'm gonna add some matte brown shadow to my lower lash line. It's actually a matte that has sparkle in it. So it's this one right here. It's a matte brown with like a super fine glitter in it. And then I'm also going to run that like along the top lash line. Then I'm gonna take the shade Champagne Showers, and we're just gonna pop that on my lid. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. There's so much fine shimmer. Wow. I'm just taking that and literally putting it all over my lid. Then I'm gonna just kind of blend everything together just to like soften it all up. And I am loving that. I hope that you can see how sparkly that is. I'm gonna zoom you in. I really hope that it's like translating on camera how it looks in person. It's so pretty. It kind of reminds me of that Fenty highlighter that's like super, super sparkly, but like a more intense version for your eyes. I don't think this eye and lip combo is working, so we're probably gonna have to switch it up. But I'm gonna take this eyeliner in the shade Copper and put this on my waterline. It kind of just like made my waterline look red. Ooh, that does not look good. My eyelid looks irritated. I'm gonna go into the shade White Hot and put this on the inner part of my eye right here, just as like a little inner corner highlight moment. I just went over my eyeliner with the other side, which is called Cocoa, I think, the brown side. This side looked red in my waterline, so we definitely had to fix that. Now I'm just gonna go in with some mascara. Probably gonna have to end up, switching. This kind of looks like a Grinch Christmas tree. It's like, I don't know, it looks like a curved Christmas tree. Probably gonna have to switch up my lip because I just think it's too like pinky toned for this eye look. It's kind of like a mauvey pink, and then my eye look is like warm toned brown. So I'm gonna pick a different lip and then I'll come back to you with the finished look. So after trying a few different lip products, we ended up with this one. I think I really like this. This is from Buxom. It's the Full-On Plumping Lip Cream in the shade Pumpkin Spice White Russian. I got this in PR like maybe a month or two ago, and I haven't tried this shade yet, but this collection was a hit. If you ask me, there were 4 colors that they sent me. They sent 2 plumping lip creams and then 2 plumping lip polishes. Here are what the 2 lip polishes look like. I've worn both of them and love them, especially the pink one. This one's called Bailey Butterscotch. The gold one is called Clara Cream, but this is a full-on plumping lip cream, and it doesn't have like a sparkle to it. It's just like a creamy gloss, and it's so pretty. It has a little bit of like peachiness to it. I feel like it's perfect for this eye look. The other shade in here is called Apple Cider Mule, and this is like a red kind of color. So I liked the other lip color, but it just was not working for this makeup look. So I think this turned out pretty cute, and I used some products that I've never used before. I love the way that my base looks. The combo of this foundation with this primer is a hit. Like honestly, my base makeup looks incredible. I love it. So let me know what you guys think, and I encourage you to shop your own stash and just kind of like look at it like it's a little mini Sephora or Ulta, and just kind of pick through some products that you want to use. Maybe things that you don't use every single day, things that you forgot about or have never used. I have a lot of products in my collection that I've never used because I get so much of it sent to me in PR that I just like could not use everything. But I even like things that I've had for a really long time and just like haven't used. Oh, we forgot to set the face. Let's finish this makeup look off with some setting spray, some glowy setting spray. Also, check out this mascara. It is definitely not that natural. I take back what I said about it being a more natural mascara. Like it looks pretty. It's not clumpy or anything, but it is intense, like really intense in a good way. I really like this mascara. It's a little bit messy, kind of a little bit, I feel like messy is a good word, like when you're applying it, but I love the way that my lashes look today. So let me know your thoughts, and I hope you enjoyed this style of video. If you did, please let me know in the comments. We have our secret emoji of the day. If you didn't know, I do a secret emoji every day during Vlogmas. I started it this year. So let's do a pumpkin emoji because my lip color is the pumpkin spice White Russian. So we'll throw in a pumpkin emoji as today's secret emoji, even though it is literally a couple weeks away from Christmas time. I think it's fitting. So we'll confuse the people that didn't see this part of the video. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'd love some like feedback as far as the setup goes. The lighting I know is not ideal. I need some different lighting in here. Maybe I'll have to break out my box lights once again. So kind of give me your thoughts on that. And yeah, I'll have everything linked down below in the description box. I hope you enjoyed. And I cannot wait to see you tomorrow in the next Vlogmas day. I love you so much. Bye.